Hey everyone, Seth Van with another out-of-the-box movie review. Now tonight we're going to talk about a film I just saw less than 24 hours ago. Let's put the poster up right here. Yes, you see it. Another installment into the famous horror series Child's Play. Now this film is actually called Cult of Chucky. It'll be out in a couple weeks on Blu-ray, DVD, and on demand. But I've got a first look at it here exclusively on Out of the Box. Now, Cult of Chucky is actually the 7th film in the Child's Play series. And really, these films, for me personally, are kind of hit and miss. I've seen them all at least one time. You know, it's like a lot of films in a slew of films like this. The first is obviously the best. Are you ever going to be better than the first? I don't know. Probably not. Let's find out what I liked. Let's find out what I didn't like. The film stars Brad Dourif, who's been here through the whole series. He's the voice of Chucky. We saw him originally in the first one for a few minutes. This also stars his daughter, Fiona Dourif, as Nika. We saw her in the last film. She's back again in this film. We get Jennifer Tilly, which was the bride of Chucky, and also Alex Vincent, which was originally the small boy in the first film. We did see him briefly in the last film, and he plays more of a prominent character in this film. Directed by, Don Mancini, who actually, I believe, is the creator and wrote all of these films, so that's pretty cool. Now, I know I try to keep these reviews spoiler-free, and I just don't know how I possibly can do this one, but I will try my best. But just keep in mind, you are treading on thin ice with this review. Now, this story is set up fairly close to the last film. We saw everybody got murdered, almost everybody got murdered in the last film, but one of our main characters, Nika. Nika is transferred from one mental institution, which is hardcore murderers, killers. This is where they all go. This is where the baddies go. But because she was framed for the murders of Chucky of the last movie, she actually is declared insane and has been brought to another mental institution. Now, they say this mental institution is not as high security, which, you know, obviously kind of sets up, you know, where this story is going. With that being said, and not jumping into too many spoilers, we get multiple Chucky dolls in this film. Okay, usually we've got one in per film. This film we have 2 or 3 different dolls, and Chucky has managed to figure out how to take his soul and actually be in multiple dolls at the same time. Now, as far as Alex Vincent's character goes, he has Chucky from the last film, or what's left of him, and he believes that if he's able to hold on to this doll, that he can stop the evil from happening anywhere else. Which, little does he know, Chucky's figured out a way. Now, that's kind of something with the story that they don't really go into very much. How does Chucky figure out how to do this? He just kind of does it on his own. I mean, it's entertaining. I guess we don't have to know exactly how this happens. But as you can guess, as the film goes on, inmates in the mental institution get killed. The wrong people get blamed for it. You know, why would a doll kill anybody? A doll can't kill anybody. It's just a toy, a vintage toy from the 1980s, you know. But as we know, Chucky's a menace. Chucky kills. That's what he does. You know, as far as this installment, it was good. It was a cool movie. I didn't have any expectations other than seeing a little crazy-ass doll run around killing people. So, you know, if you can go into it with that mindset, you're going to like this movie. You know, the movie was well done. It was a well-done movie. I was wondering going into it, is this, you know, because it's a direct-to Blu-ray movie, I don't think it's getting any kind of theatrical release. You know, what's the quality? What's the production value on this film? And it was actually well done. It was very well done. You know, the acting was for what it was. It was fine. You know, it wasn't cheesy. It wasn't really stupid. You know, the actors really played their parts well. I mean, speaking of Alex Vincent, who started these films when he was a little boy to, you know, now he's the 30-some-year-old man. You know, it was funny. The thing that is good about Chucky is, yes, he's a psychotic murderer. That's what he is. But he's kind of funny. He kind of makes the movie funny. He always has, and he doesn't let up in this movie. The special effects are good. You know, I gotta say that I was creeped out a little bit still, seeing the little feet running around. You know, just the half shot from the waist down, and seeing him carrying his knife. I mean, he's creepy. He's creepy. He's always been creepy. I see the doll at Spencer's or Hot Topic. Still creepy. Creeps me out to this day. I don't have one for my collection, so if any of you have a Chucky doll and you want to send them to me, we can put it in here in the man cave somewhere. That would be really dope. But, you know, the special effects were great. Right, you know, spot on. Loved it. No question there. You know, seeing the familiar faces again, Alex Vincent, Jennifer Tilly. It's good that you do these movies and you bring back the characters that we all grow to love, that don't get killed, obviously, in previous installments. This film is taking place, they don't exactly say where, other than it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and it's snowing, and it's cool. You got the snowy, icy, white setting of the mental institution, and you know, that's kind of neat. You know, it kind of gives a cold, chiller, so to speak, you know, area that these guys are in. So, I mean, that fit in really well. Something else I really liked about it, and again, I'm just going to stop this right now. I'm going to tell you right now, huge spoiler. Turn this off right now if you don't want the movie spoiled for you. Chucky figures out how to transfer himself from doll to doll to doll. Wait for this. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. To human. Which by the end of the film, Chucky's actually able to put himself in one of the main characters and have a little fun, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to go any farther into that. This is actually huge spoiler territory as it is. But, cool. It's different. Would I have watched it if he just killed everybody like he normally does and, you know, had his fun? Yeah, I would have. It's Chucky. I love him. I'd have watched it no matter what. But that little twist was kind of cool. Some things I didn't really like about it, and I almost say that I hate to say that I didn't like it, but, you know, it's the same old, same old. Other than that prior plot twist that I just talked about a little bit, it's kind of the same old, same old. It's cool. Chucky kills. I hate to say it's a bad thing, but, you know, if I have to go with this in a bad way, I mean, that's probably one of the things. The ending I didn't like. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like how there's really no ending to it, and oh, let's wait till the next film. Okay, let's you know, wait another 2 years to see what happens next. I don't really like that. There was really no ending to this film. It just kind of progressed the story, and now we gotta wait another year or 2 years or however long till the next movie comes out. So those are some things I didn't really care for it. Overall, if I had to give it, you know, if we're doing the star rating, I'm gonna say 4 out of 5 big stars. I liked it. You know, it's September 26th today. We're getting into the horror season. We've got Jeepers Creepers coming out. We just had it in the theater. It's the best time of year if you're a horror fan like me. So with that being said, 4 out of 5 stars. I liked it. It was good. I highly recommend it to purchase or rent online or on however you do it to watch the movie. And watch it. It was good. It was very good. With that being said, that's it for this review of Cult of Chucky. Check it out. It comes out on Blu-ray in a couple weeks. And don't forget to always check out our Twitter page for updates that we do each and every day beyond these videos and other news. I'm Seth, and this has been an Out of the Box movie review.
Oh, 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 oh.